Good evening, everyone. It is February 26th, 2023. What you're looking at is just a 30-minute chart of the full external trading hours on the ES. Um, Yesterday, Friday, what we had was a salvage of the lows around that 39.50 mark, and then we kind of tried to ramp into the close, but it wasn't so great. We ended up closing around 75.75, just below weekly value area low on the RTH, which is sitting at 77 quarter. So a close slightly outside of value, not really the best thing in the world. It was above value area high on the session, but again, below value on the for the week. So what I'm going to be looking for coming into Monday's RTH session is I want to see if I'm able to get short at this 73 number, and I might change that more to 74 quarter based on how this overnight session goes. That settlement lows at 74 quarter, or perhaps the weekly close at 75 three quarters, or whatever, somewhere in that mid to upper 70s areas where I want to be short, and that's essentially going to our higher time frame view that we will finish the month somewhere around this 3,900 number. So that would just be playing to that. Now, I do want to hit that before we tag yesterday's low of the day, that Friday low. The thought being that if we tag that low and come back up, we're likely to hold that weekly value or low and start rotating back into this point of control, or the weekly half back at 4,001. What is it, 4,001 and a quarter or something like that? 4,001 and three quarters. So we'll probably end up traveling back into the middle here, maybe even getting up towards that external trading hours weekly pocket 15s or that daily pocket 21s. Again, doubtful that we get into the 40-30s. So I would not want to be taking this 73 short after seeing the day's low hold. Now, on the inverse side, I do want to be long. If I see that previous day's low get ran and then we can start holding 52s, I want to take that long and essentially ride that long up to the highs of this balance area from Friday. Above that, I would consider getting long at 86s, this 86 half level. This is where we did a lot of volume on this Thursday session. I'm sure we trapped some shorts here, and then the external trading hours ended up clearing them out. So now we got some trapped longs around here. 94s I'm yet to decide on. Maybe Globex will give me some information, so I'm just going to write depending on Globex, but I might not end up taking it just because we are getting close to where the meat of that volume occurred this week. Do I have a volume profile on this chart? Let me just pull one up. Here we go. Come on, there you are. 94 is getting kind of towards the meat of this profile, where I think I'm treating this sort of as a magnet, I suppose you could call it. So I want to see sellers defending this magnet, this thick clump of volume. I want to see sellers defending it, and I'll consider longs to be kind of rotating into it. So perhaps we'll take 94s or maybe 92 half, somewhere around here for a long. Not too sure just yet, but I would be interested in taking 86 long to get that larger term mean reversion. Yes, it would be a breakout relative to Friday's trading, but on that higher weekly time frame, it would be mean reversion into the magnet of volume. I think we're already at 5 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes. It's short. Above there, I'm looking at 06 quarter for a short, just the weekly block on the RTH. I know that's a little bit higher on the external trading hours, where it's coming in at 15 quarter, and then 21 quarter we have a daily point of control. So these are kind of the main three spots where I'm looking to get short. Again, I'm doubtful we end up trading around these 30 to 35 area. Interestingly enough, that yearly VWAP for the RTH and external trading hours are coming in around 33, 34. That's also where we have weekly value area high and all of the extensions for weekly value area high also sitting. So if we get above that 40-30s, and this has been such a critical number that I've been talking about for, I don't know, over a month at this point, if we get above that, we could be looking at a breakout. So I'm going to start only taking look above and fails, and I doubt we get up to there for this trading session, just because that would be a kind of a 70-point range from where we're trading at currently, which would be a larger session. But you can just see even that cliff of volume right on the edge there. So That's all I'm really looking at for tomorrow. I will be interested in taking 43s long, just simply an area of solid support resistance, and that's also sort of the edge of where this volume happened, the bottom of this auction here. Below there, I will be interested in taking 18s long as well. That weekly POC from where we accumulated a bunch of crap near the January value area low, I believe, is sitting at 17.75. Let me just check my other screen. Yeah, 17.75 is where we have the January value very low, and the second half of the year of 2022's halfback at 14.75. So some interesting numbers around that 39.14 to 18 area. I'll just be going with the weekly POC sitting at 18. I wonder if it's 21s for the external trading hours. That's interesting. Let's throw that on for a second. There we go. Oh, maybe like this. Nope. I guess all the volume was done here, but that was a high volume node back there around 39.18. 39.21, sorry. 24.25. And it looks like 18s are the better number. And I should be good with my 2.5 point stop. We'll see. Anyway, getting a bit carried away. Looking to take 39.18 long, 43.75, 52s after a low of the day run, Friday's low of the day run. Get rid of this for a second. 73 short before getting a tag of that low of the day from Friday. 86 is long, maybe 94 is long, not too sure yet. And then 0615, 21, 30, 33, 34 short. 51 possibly short. I may end up changing that. And then 57 is short after a high of the day run and kind of falling back below these weekly lows established, not this past Friday, but the week before. And that's the range I'm interested in. So hope that helps. I'm sure there will be an update to this to Twitter pre-market tomorrow. We do have durable goods orders coming in at 8:30 pre-market, so the market may just wiggle around. And then 10 o'clock we got pending home. So any updates to this, posted to Twitter pre-market per usual. Have a safe Globex, and have a great night.